Good afternoon and Happy New Year! Yes, I'm back, and today, as we all know, is the last day of the year 2020. So please play safe, stay safe, and keep your family safe. We have all kind of news, secondary things, and the virus is spreading around the world. Wear the mask, you can do it, and of course, keep yourself healthier, avoiding to catch the viruses. So, as a moment, I have 6 hours and 25 minutes until the midnight, and then we're heading to the new year. So let's hope the next year, 2021, will be much more happier. As we all know, many things has happening, and of course something not so nice happening. We will get away from the virus COVID-19, but it's just the effort. But besides talking about that one, let's start to talk about this really nice red spot over there. You might wondering what it is. And yes, that is the great plastic garbage bag. It is located north central Pacific Ocean. It is the largest accumulator of plastic in the world, the largest. That is just something what you don't see actually on daily news. You can basically see that one only when you're looking for the something special, like on my place. And please, now it's a time, as you can see, join me as my Patreon, because at the moment all the films are basically live for everybody, and I'm building on the foundations in the Patreon as well, and the other one is a Fund My Travel. So you can actually get exclusive videos what I will start doing in the later. Meaning exclusive, meaning it's only for my Patreons. And as you go to the Patreon, my Patreon, Help the Oceans, you can see it's all public. At the moment, yes, it is. It will be changed as soon as the foundations start the building up. I will start the making up in the really nice gifts. You will get it in something really special. Made it in the most rural and one of the Thailand's 5th poorest area for you only. And nobody else in the world can have it. I will make it for you. Excuse me. So, I said it in so many times. In the earlier videos you could see that I have helpers from the USA. Unfortunately, things has changed like many things in this world, and the persons in my organizations are non-existing anymore. They decided to direct their focus and the work field in the other directions, and I wish them all the best. So in all the actions you can directly contact to me, as I'm here. Only me. So please join my Patreons, fund my travel, and of course subscribe on my YouTube channel. Subscription will create more voice. And as I mentioned in before, any of my videos are not edited. I only speak directly from my heart. No editing, no scripting. It's just me in here, you in there, and the one screen where I can see that I'm over there in the middle of the screen. I'm not trying to hiding in anywhere. I want to stay in the middle so everybody can see me. So please join me on my Patreons, subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you. So back to this really nasty red thing over there on the ocean. It is, like I said it is the world's biggest, largest accumulation of the plastic. Excuse me again. It is in the North Central Pacific, and it is heavy toll for the maritime ocean wildlife. Example for the fish. In the Northern Pacific, fish, they injure 12 to 24 tons of plastic each year, which can cause, of course, injuries, internal injuries and a death. And of course, it is transferring the plastic up to the food chain. Small fish eat the small plastic. Bigger fish eat the small fish. Bigger fish, even bigger fish eat the bigger fish. And so forth. That's how it works. So generally, of course, when the big fish eat the small fish and the bigger fish eat the little bit smaller fish, it's ended up on your plate and you are eating on those microplastics. I personally love fish. I did work on the fish factory. I was carrying the fresh fish, I was transporting fresh fish from the trawlers to the fish factory. My truck smells like fish, but it's a good smell. Inside the factory, really good, fresh fish. And that was fish, it was not plastic fish. So, you don't like to eat the plastic, obviously. So, I'm not like to eat the plastic fish either. So, let's do something. Join me. Join my Patreons, join my Facebook. I need to get the more attention. I need to get the more you subscribe and get people to spread my word all around. Because more I get the attention, more people get to know me, more people gonna join the fight, the plastic pollution in oceans. Yes, there is many other organizations, but exactly there is only few who actually go out to sea and do something. Those other organizations, unfortunately, they have a good reputation, they have a good income, they have a good support. They sitting in office, write the post, make the stories. I'm the one of those ones. I want to get the foundation. Once I get the foundations, I will get the boat. Once I get the boat, I will be film it. I will show it to you, and as my Patreons, you will see it exclusively You will see every step we take exclusively. Nobody else can see it except you. So once all is done, you know that things is done, you have evidence. Then we going out to the sea, we go that direction. We sail, we found, we record, we show it to you. You will see it again exclusively. Once you see it, of course, you become really, really big supporters. And of course, you make an effort eating the fish as you've done something which is we means you and me and you. Try to get the plastic free oceans so we can eat plastic free fish or shrimps, lobsters, anything else in a fish, any kind of fish. So please join me. So also in that sense, what was that really big red thing? So the fish can eat actually on 12 to 24 tons of plastics, and it's ended up on your table, it's ended up on your plate, and it's ended up on your stomach. Microplastic. You can't see that one. It is so small. So sea turtles, they can mistake any kind of floating plastic garbage for food. How can they basically mistakenly eat it? Because they don't have the same kind of help what we have as a humans. When we born, we ended up in a kindergarten. We were told that don't eat that fish, don't eat that sand, don't eat the bones, don't eat the stones. Eat the food. We were actually taught really, really early age in our life. Fish or any kind of maritime mammals do not have that kind of education. They eat whatever they can see and they can ingest. And of course the sea turtles, when they eating any kind of plastic, they can choke to death. And that's not a nice way to die. You all know. So please, do something. Let's make you plus you plus you plus you plus you becomes big community, and we become as a one. Help the oceans. Hundreds of seabirds, those ones who fly up there. Yes, they are seabirds. They dive. They eat plastic every year. And of course, it's ended up in the stomach. And then they might choke to death or starvation. And that's not nice. And at the moment, unfortunately, it is estimated 60% of seabirds have eaten a piece of plastic. And with that number predicted to increase 99% of 2050. 2050 from 2021. That's not many years, huh? It's not many years, correct? Because now some of us probably are not here in the 2050. So then it comes to that same thing what happens when we were young. We complained about the previous generations that they done this one and we have to face that one. Now we are doing something, and our young generation, they are old in 2050. They complain that nobody did anything against this one. So we can do it. because when we do it, it will be recorded, it will be stored and archived, and then they can go back to this lovely thing where we are now called internet, and they can search that did anybody did anything regarding this ocean plastic, and yes, they can find us. So then there is evidence that we did something, and they are happy. Believe me, they will be happy. So we can do it. So of course, let's try to make it in a much more easier and much more better for the future generations. As it is in a few more hours by end of the year, I can actually talk to you now what I haven't talked in earlier so much about it. I contacted a few of the TV production companies. Example, I can name a few. I contacted, today was TVU, I contacted the Pluto TV, I contacted the Discovery Channel, I contacted Disney Channel, I contacted BBC Earth, and I contacted somebody really, Viacom as well. So far, haven't got anything back from them. Also, for the internet based on the providers, I contacted VIX and I contacted the GoDaddy. Both of them say that they like the idea, but they don't have anything on their donation pages to support. Yes, I like to be very honest, and I like to talk to who I talk to and what did they say. Because if nobody talks anything, everybody thinks that it's made it. And I have, of course, everything stored. I have everything saved. All the communication, when I talk to somebody, I did save it. So nobody can say that's a lie. It's not a lie. But so far, excuse me, for your foundation, please subscribe my YouTube channel, because once you join me, we become bigger. And I actually follow up in a few of my really good friends who sailing around the world. They do their own part. They actually make it up in a really good videos. They have like 500,000 followers. And I want to join them. They do traveling. And they traveling in ocean. And I want them to travel plastic-free ocean as well. So we become as a really big one once you join me. So let's make this one happening now, because few more hours, 2020 is past, and there, yes, there will be 2021, and the big, hopefully really big news for the Help the Oceans with foundations, and we will start making the videos and hopefully get it, my program, to the TV, to the public, to see what is out there. As there is not so much people actually are out there. They're just sitting in the office, they make the stories, they have the pictures. I want to be there. I want to be there, I want to record it, I want to film it, I want to show it. My life is basically honesty. Something happened, you need to see. Something bad happened, you need to see. Something good happened, you need to see. As those censorships, some countries, some people like to be censorship because they want to show something really much more nicer than it is actually. I want to show the reality. Somebody get pissed, yes. There is 7.82 billion people in this world. Even I talk in here, I'm happy. I want to make the people happy. But many people, unfortunately, they don't like it. That's understandable. That's really understandable. But, like I said it in many times, I don't hold you longer. We've been here 18 minutes now, so inside the 20. Thank you very much for supporting me so far. I have only 10 subscribers in my YouTube channel so far. Please, let's get more and more people to subscribe my channel. If you have any news media, if you have any kind of link connections, please share. Tell your friends to spread the news around. And 2021, help the oceans heading to the oceans and start the filming reality what happened in the oceans. Thank you very much. I'm Marko Hayanen, signing out from 2020, and I see you 2021. Have a happy new year. Bye bye.